So you want to understand the importance of consistency and follow-up and also persistence. We could say perseverance. Now, one of the challenges that most agents have is, do they consistently follow up? Now, the interesting part about consistently following up is that this does not necessarily require a specific skill set. What this does require is your ability to execute and be great in the moment. We know that for most people, life can be busy. And when you're following up, if you don't have a specific reason or you don't have urgency each and every day to make sure that you do perform this hour of power, you'll find out that all of a sudden your consistency decreases. The fortune in your real estate business is in follow-up. Why? Is because not based on opinion, but based off statement of sales facts. As you look at the average amount of contacts it takes for a party to engage in conversation is roughly 7 to 9 attempts. So the importance of philosophies like the 10 days of pain or follow up until they say or die. And again, these are specific language patterns for creating urgency or cascading a vision around the mentality that a real estate professional or sales associate needs to have. But the reality is our mentality needs to be rooted in our vision, as we know, and then our desire based off the core values that you have to go out and educate people. And many times it's going to take several outreaches to make them feel like they know you, to gain some level of meaning they feel your interest because you ask questions, all right, and start trusting you to share what's actually preventing them or points of pain on why they haven't accomplished a next action or goal. So as you look at the number required, as well as though the average time in a conversation that leads to appointment roughly being around 12 minutes, you can see we need to have a certain length of time in conversation to build enough value for a next action. We need to have enough outreach consistently for somebody to give us that conversation. So when we look at the importance of consistent follow-up and your ability to be persistent, knowing that it's not your mindset that people don't want to talk, it's just that they're busy and they have to see value in talking to you. So one of our roots that will always be a cause to any success or failure in real estate is your level of confidence and how much you value your time. So understanding the importance of follow-up and consistency with persistence will be the difference between many people finding success in real estate due to the fact that they're in the amount of conversations and the research phase of people asking questions in return that allows you to help them through the transaction. To close, the final stat is less than 20% of the conversations you're having will be with people who are ready to transact in the next 90 days. So the reality is 80% of our follow-up is going to be with people who are much farther out, which makes sense that I'm never going to be able to time exactly when they want to buy or sell. Through conversations, education, information, intelligence, and appointments, you will then be in a relationship with people, helping them through the research and educational process to then be there at the time they want to transact. Just like most people in real estate, if they're trying to time the market, they'll never get it right.